Hello and welcome to PlayStation Grenade. It's the time of year when annualised video games throw down their latest markers. The WWE video game lineage is no different, and has been a yearly outing for almost 18 years now. Back in the old school days, the story mode from WWF SmackDown 2 Know Your Role was the greatest thing I ever played, and over the years some of the games have been absolutely brilliant, whereas others have not been so fantastic. If you are like me and a bit skeptical of buying the same game every year, then here's 7 new things, improvements and updates in WWE 2K18 that distance itself from last year's version. And by the way, try to spot as many hidden wrestling moves in the voiceover as you can. Like you'd expect, a sport-based annual video game is all about the updated roster. 2K18 has a record-breaking 174 unique playable characters, with 203 playable characters in total, if you include their alternative versions. This will grow again with DLC characters, but for a base game, this is a rich pedigree of superstars. This year also sees the Women's Revolution continue, with 30 playable women on disc, yet another record. Newcomers to the roster include Sanity, Peyton Royce, No Way Jose, Ember Moon, and my personal favourite, Bobby Roode. You may see a man rotating on a cake stand, but what I see is truly glorious. Glorious! The improved lighting and shaders in the game takes the visuals to a new level. You could say it's the coup de grace, bringing the visuals one step closer to reality. Each of the entrances now pop and allow every contour of a character's model to be clearly defined. I'm usually not one to marvel over a few shadows on a man's torso, but it is a welcome addition. The camera angles used on a typical WWE show are present here too, with the hard cam switching to handheld close-ups almost identical to those on Raw. For a WWE game to truly feel like the real thing, we need more than big sweaty men and a few pyros. We need the whole experience to sound right and as up to date as possible. That's where the new announced team for 2K18 comes in. Michael Cole returns with Cory Graves and Byron Saxton alongside him. This means Jerry the King Lawler and the much hated JBL have been given the elbow drop.
With so much on the line here in this ladder match, he has no choice but to find a way to overcome this attack, guys.
By the looks of things, I don't think he expected his opponent to be as motivated as he clearly is here tonight.
Sadly, I'm still a bit shell-shocked that there is no room for Mauro Ranello, but that will hopefully be rectified next time around. Whilst we are speaking about the game's sound, then I will also add that the crowd reactions, chants and signs have been updated for 2K18, so hopefully it'll be sweet-chin music to our ears. If you've ever watched a Battle Royal, or some of the hectic moments in a Royal Rumble, then you've witnessed the sheer number of people in the ring at once. In 2K17 we could just about have 6 people doing the graps without a loss in quality. Well, 2K18 have given us a twist of fate and now supports 8 wrestlers in the ring at the same time. Expect absolute bedlam in matches, and it may take a little attitude adjustment to get used to.
Too quick for him there. There he goes, crashing to the floor.
In-ring changes are a little more subtle, but the new carry mechanic is a game changer, or a showstopper if you prefer. Instead of awkwardly dragging an opponent or trying to Irish whip them into the right position, the carry system allows your superstar to maneuver one another in 4 positions: shoulder, cradle, fireman's lift, and the powerbomb. So for example, if you want to garrote your opponent on the ropes, simply pick them up and go for it. But keep in mind, the smaller wrestlers won't be able to lift the likes of the Big Show, and all wrestlers will feel the fatigue when carrying others around the ring. It's somewhat of a muscle buster. The carry mechanic can also be reversed too, so we won't be completely helpless in this scenario.
But if you're counting him out now, you haven't been paying attention. He has more resolve than just about anybody on the roster.
One of the biggest draws to the 2K franchise is the comprehensive creation suite. I even used it last year to create Jeff Hardy before he re-signed with the WWE. Well, 2K18 have doubled down on customization. The smallest detail has undergone an evolution. Even the menu poses can be changed, with hand positions altered and expressions drastically improved. This isn't simply your character design either. Referee attire can be selected for each match, and those matches can be fully customized too. Highlights from each of your bouts can be effortlessly made into a show reel for your character's entrance, making 2K18 the most immersive yet. Simply stunning. Stunning. Damn it, that one didn't work. Okay, I can do better. And finally, something to bookend this list: career modes. Let's be honest for a moment, the career modes in previous WWE titles have been a bit poor. Never hitting rock bottom, but never really achieving the $1 million dream they set out to be. That's where the road to glory and the new and improved My Career modes will hopefully turn our crossface upside down. Road to Glory utilises online play to build your character up to the big leagues. You'll compete against other users from all around the world to level up from a prospect to a Hall of Famer, and you'll also be attempting to qualify for participation in WWE pay-per-views, which run parallel to the real-life events. You will unlock loot boxes on your way, which, if you're as lucky as this person, will include a pair of The Rock's trunks. Let's hope they're washed, or there could be trouble in paradise. If you're not really one for online play, because usually the opponent does the exact same move repeatedly, then rest assured My Career mode will be focused around storylines with all new cutscenes and scenarios never seen before. And if that's not enough, then Universe mode returns with new rivalries and even more storylines to discover. So there we have 7 new things coming to WWE 2K18. There are so many more little things coming too, such as backstage free roaming, brand new OMG moves, oh, and the money shot for many players, the brand split is here too. 2K18 releases on the PS4 and the Xbox One on October the 17th. Are you tempted by 2K18, or will you be giving this one a miss? Did you purchase last year's game? What did you think? Is it really losing its X factor, or would you give it a 5-star rating? Right, it's time for my curtain call. I'm Adam from PlayStation Grenade. It's been a pleasure. I'll see you next time. Still here, then you must be a WWE fan. How many wrestling moves did you hear during the voiceover? I challenge you to find all 24. If you are busy now, then come back in your spare time. Oh, I went Irish for a second there. If you haven't found them all, then go to sleep for a while and try again tomorrow. Good luck. I'll see you later.